Hey kid, don't ever let them get inside your head. They'll tell you what to do in life instead of everything you know that you could get. Don't let them guide your life towards regret. I'll fight for what I love with every breath. My past is filled with things I won't forget. I use them all to push me to my best. So treat the worst of times just like a test. If only I could go back in time, I'd tell myself that everything will end up alright. Just push yourself, test yourself, figure out what you like, and find your limits, don't be rigid, always work towards a prime. Surround yourself with open minds, people can change your life. A few friends with intent can help you feel alive. Find a passion, take some action, and with a little time, just be patient, make a statement, try to enjoy your life. They'll try to kick you while you're down. They wanna rise up while you drown. They wanna fill your head with doubt. They're silently scared that you'll figure it out. I'll make it look like I'm losing, won't bother hiding my bruises. And when they finally think you're wounded, then it's your chance to be ruthless. They don't wanna see me care. Anytime I make some progress, I can see that they compare. I think everyone's against me, maybe something in the air. Am I paranoid? I swear a void is forming and they're scared. I walk a straight path, not many can say that. I like to play fast, cross me and there's payback. You better pray that I don't see your face at any place that I go. I know you hate that. I've been doing fine, I'm not wasting any more time. I live for the fight and the climb, and I think that the pain that's deep inside is what defines. So I won't give up, I'm gonna make it to the top. I don't care what's in my way, I swear I'm never gonna stop. I could fall flat on my face and I swear I will get back up, cause I don't deserve a thing and the road ahead is tough. They'll try to kick you while you're down. They wanna rise up while you drown. They wanna fill your head with doubt. They're silently scared that you'll figure it out. I'll make it look like I'm losing, won't bother hiding my bruises. And when they finally think you're wounded, then it's your chance to be ruthless.
Paralyzed by options in this world, can't pick and choose. Yeah, everybody's life is on display, including you. Yeah, I feel every day is just the same, stuck in a loop. I need some variety, I'm sick of this anxiety. I'm sick of this society, they make us feel a rivalry. Compare ourselves to others, but we all got different mothers. We were raised in different structures, so we're different, it's no wonder, yeah. I just want a great life, something where I feel like I just didn't waste time. Something I look back and say that was a great time. Cause man, I just hate when the years pass by the wayside. I'm so lost inside, and I need a little time to find who I am in this life. I will find a way to feel alive. I'm so lost inside. better watch out now. I figured something out, what this whole life's about, yeah. It's not the goal, it's the journey. Wasted emotion is worry. I'll stop being in a hurry, and I'll just enjoy what I'm doing. Keep pushing forward and moving. Appreciate the improvement, yeah. I was so stuck on a goal, was losing sight of my soul. Need to enjoy getting old and be so present. I don't know if there's a heaven, but I know I wanna get in. And sometimes I feel a presence, energy in a direction, so I follow intuition. It took me to a musician, now I'm on a different mission, to help others with afflictions. Now I'm not lost inside, I finally have seemed to find who I am in this life, and I found a way to feel alive. I'm not lost inside, I finally have seemed to find who I am in this life, and I found a way to feel alive. Feel alive. Don't know what's ahead of me. I work so hard for everything. Don't wanna lose my time or my mind on the grind, but I want a better life for me. I do the things I hate to do, just to try to find my way to you. I see you in my mind all the time, visualize, and I hope that I can make it through. I gotta follow you.
Citizens of Veridora, denizens of the interwebs, it's that time again. It's Friday night. It's John and Ben. It's Friday the 13th, but more importantly, it's all in.
Welcome to my party, we're just getting started. A life is a dream or a nightmare scarring. Hand me a drink cause I think I'm going all in. Get me a shrink who can catch me when I'm falling. Cover up my scars, flip the handlebars. Crashing in my car, wake up in a bar. I'll be a superstar, just on my avatar. This world is so bizarre, empty out the rest.
yeah, straight to the face. And I wanna get lost, I'm sick of this place. Don't know how to stop when I'm feeling this way. So I'm taking 6 shots till I'm feeling okay. I think I'm going crazy, don't think I'll get home safe. So I'm taking 6 shots all straight to the face. I'm taking 6 shots, are you coming with me? I'm taking 6 shots, yeah, straight to the face. And I wanna get lost, I'm sick of this place. Don't know how to stop when I'm feeling this way. So I'm taking 6 shots till I'm feeling okay. I think I'm going crazy, don't think I'll get home safe. So I'm taking 6 shots all straight to the face. I'm taking 6 shots, are you coming with me? Sometimes you need to let loose, grab juice, get goose, tattoos, taboos, get screwed. Loosen up, buttercup, all those hate comments will never make you feel enough. We're all adequate graduates, heart full of calluses, but we know calculus. Damn, ain't that fabulous? Can't wait to apply all those mathematicus. But we can't get a job that pays us enough. I'm about to pop off. Fuck you, you're lost. We all know that we never really want a boss. So I'ma do what I want to, something I can't undo. Yeah, I'ma do what I want to, something I can't undo. I'm taking 6 shots, yeah, straight to the face. And I wanna get lost, I'm sick of this place. Don't know how to stop when I'm feeling this way. So I'm taking 6 shots till I'm feeling okay. I think I'm going crazy, don't think I'll get home safe. So I'm taking 6 shots all straight to the face. I'm taking 6 shots, are you coming with me? I'm taking 6 shots, yeah, straight to the face. And I wanna get lost, I'm sick of this place. Don't know how to stop when I'm feeling this way. So I'm taking 6 shots till I'm feeling okay. I think I'm going crazy, don't think I'll get home safe. So I'm taking 6 shots all straight to the face. I'm taking 6 shots, are you coming with me?
Well, happy Friday, everybody. Happy Friday, John.
Happy Friday, Ben. That looks like a massive cup, or was it just close to the lens?
Just close to the lens, but it gets remarkably small.
The magic of television. Ooh.
Oh, going to put it down so that it doesn't hit any wiring.
That's what
I'm going to do.
I thought I'd, well, obviously with you, you competing there, I thought I'd put some spooky stuff in the background.
I can't really see because
of the bouquet.
Yes, because of the bouquet. But you look so much better on the show up there. I can see you up there.
Yeah. You won't see it on the webcam view that you get because everyone's too far away. But if you look in the show, you can see Mr. Ghosty. And
I do want to ask the regular viewers tonight: is my audio better right now? Do I sound better? Does everything just sound a bit better? I can't really elaborate on that, but does it sound better? Because I hope it bloody well does.
For God's sake, tell him it sounds better. 3% better.
Says,
excellent. 3% better than nothing.
I will take it. I really will. I will take it. Been working on it. Hopefully it does that. 3% is. Shalini says massive spider.
Yeah, massive spider. That's true.
Let's not go there.
Can you see the spider?
Yeah, I can see it. If I look up on the show, I can see it. Yeah. If I look on this camera where I can see you, no, I can't really see much of anything. I can just see a pixelated you in a red shirt. Really.
Yeah. The show's better.
Up there, you look. Almost as good as me.
Jabby Dodger says, yeah, same as John now. There we go.
Good.
Thank you, Jabby.
Good indeed. Wow, Friday. It's the the mandated day of rage, isn't it? By a certain leader of a certain group. That's all I'll say.
Hey,
I won't elaborate.
Things haven't been going too badly Couple of things happened. Couple of incidents. One in France.
One in China.
Yeah, strange one that. They
Yeah,
even
one
look
in
Chinese.
China.
The guy doing it certainly didn't look Chinese.
Oh. I'm not shocked.
Yeah, China's a strange place to do it though. That guy's going to disappear. Yeah.
Yep. Xi
Chaz
Jinping would have sent.
Chaz is a good big bear. He can look after himself. He's not scared of ghosties. And there's
sure?
he's got his little friend between his legs.
Oh yeah, you got him a friend, didn't you?
No, he's got his little friend. He's got the little ducky.
Oh, the little. Is my ducky on the way?
Not yet. It will be soon. I'm going to send something else with it though, so it'll be worth waiting for.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh. Fair enough. Harold says could have been Chinese in the video I saw. Oh, you never know. You never know.
The guy in white didn't look Chinese.
Well, the guy being culturally enriched didn't look Chinese.
No.
But he was an Israeli ambassador, so he
he was a staffer.
Was he a staffer?
He wasn't the ambassador. He was a staffer.
Oh, because there were people saying, and I did wonder myself, well, why is there no security with this man?
No.
If it's just a low-level staffer, then that's probably why.
Because the guy did look. I thought the guy getting enriched,
culturally enriched.
I think he did look Chinese.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, I thought he did look Chinese because he was the one wearing the dark clothing. The guy doing the enriching was the guy wearing the white clothing. It's like they've reversed, black and white. But anyway, you know what? It's like it's one of these things that I don't really want to talk about it that much.
No, I mean we have to cover it off because it's today's news. But there was an incident in France, wasn't there, John, this morning?
Yeah, there was. There
was a cultural enrichment incident in France. But realistically speaking, there's not been much more than that to this point. Fingers crossed, touch this wooden desk.
Tell you what, there has been though.
What?
Quite a few fires.
Have there?
Yeah, there was a car on fire in Glasgow Airport car park.
Okay.
Which hasn't even made the media. There was pictures.
Interesting.
There was pictures of it on social media, and then they've kind of disappeared again. And there was I think it flashed up briefly in the media, then it's just been buried.
Okay.
There was a Volkswagen dealership in Perth,
Australia.
Perth, Scotland.
Oh, Perth. So there's been a lot of fires in Scotland, is what you're trying to tell me.
Yeah. So there was this was only yesterday. The Volkswagen dealership had a major fire.
Was it EVs?
It's looking like it could have been, yeah.
Well, there are certainly a lot of new Volkswagen EVs, aren't there? So,
yeah. And remember the other day there was the bus. I think that was in Manchester or somewhere like that. Do you remember the bus?
Was it an electric bus?
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know if you can hear this, ladies and gentlemen, but it is absolutely battering it down.
No, I can't hear it.
It's literally slamming against the roof.
I can't hear
like there's no tomorrow.
I just think I can just hear your dulcet and mellifluous tones after we've tweaked them today.
Yes. They are beautiful. They are beautiful. I'll tell you what's not beautiful. About 25 minutes ago, I look at my WhatsApp and he sent me a picture. I'm going to hold on. I know you might have some visuals for tonight's show, John.
I haven't got that. I just thought, I watching it.
I didn't think you would have.
It came up on the feed and I thought, I wonder what we looked like. And oh my God. I don't know what it is with your, whatever it is. That's better. You can see it now. Don't
look at this.
Put it in at an angle. Because when you see it at front on, it just blows it out.
Yeah. Look at this fat fuck.
Yeah. My God, you were quite chubby there, my old stocking.
Portly. One might say portly.
Yeah.
very, very, very fat. No, I'm no skinny mini now, but Jesus Christ, I was. I look like I've eaten myself. Yeah. So I'm glad that I'm not looking like that anymore.
Yeah.
For now.
For now.
Mr. Jungle Griffin says, I see John's diet is progressing well.
It's getting there. Why?
Is he being cheeky? On a diet?
I think he's being cheeky. Yeah, I'm on a diet. I'm doing alternate day fasting. So
I was joking, John.
I've lost 10 pounds in the last 7 days.
I wish I had 10 pounds right now, John.
Yeah, indeed. Why I wanted you in earlier was so I could set you up on. I'm just having a look at the studio side, so talk to the good people just now, because you don't appear for some reason.
I would like to talk to you, good people, about the fact that it is Friday night. It is totally autumn now, by the looks of things and by the sound of things out here. And it's like a light switch was flicked. And we've gone from, I needed the fans on, to I'm considering getting the heating out. A bit weird. There seems to have been no happy medium.
It's freezing up here, mate. It's freezing.
Yeah, no, there does appear to have been absolutely no happy medium between summer and winter. We've gone from one extreme to the other, except the crane flies. The crane flies are out like it would be autumn.
Yeah.
I hate it when they come out. Mr. Jungle Griffin says, I put on a jumper. Well, I think it's not cold enough in this space to put on a jumper. But at the same time...
I've been wearing my hoodie all day.
Oh, you got it on under that shirt, have you?
No, I took it off for the show.
Oh, fair enough.
But my feet are freezing.
Yeah. Cellini, you are right. It is going to get chilly. Was it dark before 7 p.m? I'm not sure it was.
Yeah, I think, it was dark before 7 p.m. up here, so I don't know what it's like down there.
I didn't look outside, I'm not going to lie. So, I wouldn't know.
We do everything backwards from you guys, because we get dark. We get dark before you in the winter, and we stay lighter than you do in the summer, you know.
Yeah, but of course you do everything backwards in Scotland.
Yeah. Speaking of doing everything backwards in Scotland, what about Mr. Hamza? He's not coming out of this looking very good at the moment, in some respects.
Well, in some respects. Now,
he's not condemning what's going on.
Well,
but he is.
He kind of is.
He kind of is and he isn't. He's condemning one side more than the other.
He's skating a thin ice line on the middle ground, isn't he? So he's trying to look like he condemns certain actions, but then at the same time, put yourself in his shoes. Mm-hmm. And this is me playing devil's advocate right now.
Okay.
It's very public knowledge that his in-laws, who appear to be white and Scottish, right?
Well, one of them is.
At least one of them is, yeah.
No, his mother-in-law's Scottish, but his father-in-law's not.
So,
I nearly said something starting with H.
But listen,
but I won't.
They're stuck in Gaza. Yeah?
Yeah.
We've now seen video footage from the mother-in-law. That's been shared by Humber.
And the wife's been on the TV today.
But the point I'm making is this. If he comes out now and starts strongly condemning and calling them terrorists, they now know exactly who she is, and they know that she's there. Okay?
Yeah.
First of all.
Yeah.
Second of all, and this is where I think he's probably doing something behind the scenes, maybe. But, you know, he is the leader of it.
I'm sorry for laughing, but did you hear what he said about arming them?
Arming whom?
The people in Gaza. He said if things went wrong, he would have to consider arming them. And I'm thinking, what with? We don't have any weapons.
Yeah, I was going to say, not only what with, but Also,
Why?
who is going to... Does Hamza Yusuf have the authority to arm a foreign nation?
No, he doesn't.
I didn't think he did.
He actually
somehow.
doesn't have the authority to even talk to them in an official capacity.
Well, I would imagine he is talking to probably the Egyptian authorities behind the scenes. That's who I imagine he's talking to, because they're the other border with Gaza, aren't they?
Yeah.
And obviously nobody's getting out the Israeli way. So he's, I'll call him up. It's me. It's Hamza. I'm a world leader.
I was wondering if it's
solid.
I was wondering if it's time to do a Hamza. Is it still too early?
I think it's too soon, mate. Too soon.
Okay.
I don't think we're quite there yet, because imagine you do a Hamza and then all of a sudden we get confirmation that the in-laws are dead. Right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm just saying, there are sometimes we've got to skirt a certain line, haven't we? And we've got to go, maybe that's a bit too soon?
Yeah.
Maybe.
And that's why I haven't done one.
No.
I've thought about
but,
it, but I haven't. I haven't pulled the trigger.
Personally speaking, I think it was a huge, huge error of judgment for Hamza Yusuf to put out a video of his white Scottish mother-in-law in Gaza.
Yeah, it probably was, yeah.
Because now the bad people who are in that location know exactly who she is.
Yeah.
That's just my personal opinion. I think it was probably an error of judgment more than anything else. Has the ground offensive begun? Because I know it's coming.
No, not quite yet. But people are moving. Hamas have said, ignore the Israeli leaflets that they dropped telling people to move out of northern Gaza. So people are ignoring Hamas and they're moving south.
That is for the best.
Probably, yeah. So I've seen them using cars and donkeys and carts to move their goods south.
Yeah. Okay. Should we get into the idea of disinformation and this waging war that's been going on about certain AI or not AI photograph?
I don't think there's any... You know what? I think it doesn't matter if you want to get into it or not, because we're not going to come to any determination at this point in time. I think, and it doesn't matter if it's AI or not, as you said earlier this morning, you know, I think we can all establish that civilians have been killed of all ages. And I think that's sufficient. I think that is sufficient. I don't think we need to go into how, you know.
Well, I agree with you, and I think the
point, they died.
I think the point I made to you, and I think the point I'll make here, is we are now at the point where it doesn't appear to be disputed that people of all ages had died in that egregious attack. It seems to be an argument waging on social media and especially X about the method of the ending of children's lives. No, we shouldn't be arguing about the method. Okay, what the fact remains, they are no longer with us.
Yeah,
that's the fact. And then you start making up crap, Jackson Hinkle, about an AI photograph, and I will say this, and I will name him, because we've independently fucking confirmed that the AI or not website is an absolute load of shocking shite. Because Adam generated 2 AI images last night, one of which had a cartoon me running away in it, you know, disabled old me, and there's cartoon me with my long hair running away in it through a desert. And the AI or not website said it was real and generated by a human.
Yeah, I mean, AI is pretty fallible.
Well,
because it's not AI.
Well, no. And this technology, this AI technology, is so... It's in its infancy, especially these images and stuff like that, that you're not going to have a program that's able to simply determine whether or not something is real.
No.
It's all new.
We're not. Well, the military might be there because they're about 20 years ahead of us, but we're not.
Yeah, but okay. Let me rephrase that then. It's new in the public domain.
Yeah.
So how have we all of a sudden got these infallible, foolproof websites that can prove whether or not a photograph is real? And then you put the same photo that Mr. Hinkle says is AI into the same website, and you simply remove a pixelated part of the photo that was made in post-production to, I guess, cover a logo or something, and then all of a sudden it says it's real. So, same picture, different answer.
Yeah. So, speaking about the pre-roll, the folder's there, people. The post was made on the community notes. So, community notes, it's in the community post. So, the folder's there. You can go and drop your pics in it. I just didn't want to put it on Twitter because I didn't want to be full of sex spam bots. So, please don't share the folder link on Twitter because it's basically open for you to drop your photos in. Mm-hmm. And I'll check it every day and pull the stuff in and out. No, I know you were joking. Okay. It's not. I'm not having a dig at you. I'm just saying the folder's there, but nobody's dropped anything into it yet. So I'm more than happy to feature our wonderful subscribers and viewers in the pre-roll because we don't want to be using material that's probably going to catch us foul of things because we got a copyright strike through, suppose, a bit of laziness on my behalf last week.
And I think an extremely dubious copyright strike at that. Extremely dubious.
It is dubious.
It seems like a chancer, but you don't know. You just don't know, and you don't know what you can do. Vaughan says, wait. What are we waiting at?
Because
anyway,
he'll put some nonsense in the folder. It'll be something I'll have to delete or lose my Google account over or something.
Vaughan, we've got a community post on the channel on YouTube, and there's a folder that you can put your own photos and videos in of you for us to feature in our pre-rolls.
Yeah. He does need a bit led by the hand, that boy.
Right, John, what you got for us anyway?
Well, I've got the UN. Well, where we're talking about people moving about in Gaza, the UN are doing a bunk. They've all decided to leave, pretty much because they were told to. So I think they're on their way out because they basically don't want to get bombed.
I was going to say, well, if you're told, if you stay here, you're going to end up carpet bombed to smithereens. Would you stay there, John?
I wouldn't.
I wouldn't either. I'd go, you know what? I think I'm going to leave. And then I'd take whatever means necessary or possible and depart. So, I'm sorry, but the UN have made a calculated decision here, John.
Yeah, they have. Right. So, let's start with I've made a couple of notes today, and we've actually done hums already. Oh, have we done hums? Have we finished them? Yeah, I think we probably have.
Well, I don't know. Have we?
Well, here's the thing that I was thinking about today because somebody said something. You know, when Sunak said stuff about the army and the navy and all that, and how the British military were still an important part, and I was thought to myself, it's nice that people still think that we're a major power and can actually exert any military influence anywhere, but we can't.
We're a tiny island.
A tiny island with a tiny army. Tiny army. Wouldn't even fill Wembley Stadium. There'd be 20,000 seats left. Right?
Ooh.
That's sore, right? Now, and then I got to thinking, hold on, there's like 27,000 cops in the Met. So that's about a third of the amount of people we've got in the entire British Army. And then I got thinking, how many cops are there in the UK? And there's 160,000 cops in the UK. Right? That's double the size of the British Army. So when your police force is double the size of your army, where do you think they think the threats are coming from?
Well, they certainly think they're coming from within. Now, I don't know for sure whether or not that sort of statistic is found the world over. I don't know if police forces are bigger than armies the world over, and that's possible, by the way.
Well, I mean, it's something to check. We could check that at some point. I'm not suggesting we check it just now.
Yeah.
You know, I'm saying we could check that out. But I just thought, well, I mean, I don't think it's going to be the case, because if you look at what's it called? Israel, you know, they got 100.
Just called up 300,000 reservists.
They got 170,000 active duty personnel in their military.
Yeah, but then you've also got to remember every man and woman is conscripted. They have national service. They're all trained.
Yes, I know, but they're not counted as active duty. It's only the ones that are actively in the army at that point in time.
Okay.
So you know, it's quite. I think we'll do something. I'll do some digging and see.
I would also say, and this is just an opinion, and this is just me, you know, pulling this out of my arse, essentially. But I would say that Israel is probably a special case in the grand scheme of things when it comes to something like that, because they're constantly in some kind of engagement.
Yeah, but probably, yeah.
Yeah. And
yeah,
that's just,
I'll have a look. I'll have a look round and see where we are with armies and things. You know.
Yeah.
It's been quite interesting listening to Putin saying things about what's going on, and it's like he's trying to play the statesman. You know, he really is, because he's saying
he's been trying to play the statesman the entire time.
Well, he has. Yeah, to be fair, he has been trying to, and he's saying, you know, things like it's not acceptable for civilians to be targeted, which is kind of what one side is doing. And yeah, there's no point in getting into it, because we're just getting too deep, you know.
We will get in too deep,
and this isn't. See, the thing that got me was, and this is a tweet I made today, and I thought it was quite erudite. What I said was, it doesn't matter what side you're on if you're on the side of war.
Well, I agree. You know, I'm on the side of peace. I'm on the side of us being able to live our lives. All of us live our lives as best as we see fit. Obviously, I'm not for the harming of other people. And I'm not for the removal of other people's rights. I'm a big believer in freedom, baby. But yeah, I'm not on the side of war. I'm on the side of the everyman, and that includes the every Ukrainian, the every Russian, the every Israeli, the every Palestinian. And when it comes to any conflict, I couldn't give two shits what the government want. You know that.
So Sunak announced that he was sending 2 Royal Navy ships to the conflict,
and some planes.
Oh, and some planes, yeah, I know. And I'm thinking, why? You know, and I can see, you know, America moves part of its 6th Fleet to the eastern side, and well, this has really got to be bugging Zelensky, because everybody's down the eastern side of the Med now, right? So they move the biggest carrier in the world, the Gerald R. Ford, right? First of a new class. So they move that down to the Eastern Med with its battle group. And you'll find that Britain's solitary warship, because it's only sending 1 warship, right? So I don't know what one it is, but it won't be the carrier, so it'll be something else. So they're sending a warship down to the Eastern Med, along with the RFA Argus, the Royal Fleet Auxiliary, which is a support vessel, right? So basically it's a freighter or a tanker. It carries fuel and food and things to support the Navy when they're abroad or at sea.
Okay.
So, why? It's just virtue.
Well, on the one hand, it's virtue. Okay. On the other hand, we never did that. We didn't do that for Ukraine, did we? We didn't send them.
They talked about it, but you didn't put them in.
And because we didn't put planes in.
Let's be fair. Well, no, we kind of have been mucking about with planes, because we've been doing stupid things like flying sorties quite close to Russia and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And up and down
They've
the
been
Baltic.
doing that to us as well.
Yeah, but we've been... What's the... Why would Britain be in the Baltic Sea?
stir the pot, John.
Yeah, right. I mean, Russia has a border on the Baltic, right? Okay.
To stir the old pot.
But the UK doesn't, right? So anyway, where was I? We were talking about.
Come on,
oh yeah, you don't want to put ships in the Black Sea anyway, because it's just like, I mean, once you're in the Black Sea, you're enclosed. It's a dangerous place for navies to be, because the whole point of being at sea in a navy warship is to not be found, you know. And when you are found, to have room to manoeuvre. The Black Sea is not the place to be doing it.
You need to room to manoeuvre, because if they press F5 and, you know, sink your frigate, you're fucked.
Yeah.
That was a battleship joke, ladies and gentlemen.
I got that.
No, just letting the kids know, John.
It was nearly as good as the movie.
Know. That movie was fucking awful.
It was ridiculous.
Hey, let's put Rihanna in a movie about Battleship. Hey, let's make the movie about Battleship, which is about two fleets fighting one another, about aliens.
She was bad in that. She was bad. You're doing an awful lot of swearing. Why are you being so sweary?
Friday night.
Yeah, but I mean, you're adding swear words for no effect.
All right, I'll add swear words for no effect. But I will tone down my swearing for now until I get more drunk.
But you're not drinking.
Okay, let's move on.
Right, Biden. Right, Biden has, as they say, made an arse of things over a couple of items, right? Mm-hmm. So he has made an arse of apparently seeing photographs of really, really bad things that were shown to him by the Israelis. And then we found out, actually, Uncle Joe never saw these photographs, because they probably don't exist.
Well, Secretary Blinken has said that he has seen these photographs, and he in fact cried.
That's good. Hey, I tell you, every American is a born actor. They really are. They go out there and they just play a role. And then, of course...
You really think Joe Biden's an actor?
Oh,
Doesn't know where he is.
Of course he is. Yeah, well, yeah.
Doesn't know where he is,
No,
John.
not now, but he was in his day. He was a pretty good actor in his day. You know?
Or Pop was a bad dude.
Yeah, he was a pretty good actor in his day, but... Did you hear what that other actor did? He went off on him. Said that he's really screwed up. He's made the country a mess. The actor known as Arnold. The Terminator went all Terminator type on his ass.
Yeah, the Democrats. You do not want to be part of a Democrat city.
But he was a Democrat.
Get to the chopper. Get to the Democrat chopper.
Yeah, so Arnie's not happy, but and let's face it, Arnie's not an American, he's an Austrian.
Well, he's the former governor of California.
Yes, yeah.
So he's more American than I guess Joe Biden at this point, right?
No, he's not, because he wasn't born in America, so he could never run for president.
John, he's the...
Oh, mind you, that didn't stop Barack.
That's a joke, by the way. However, it's not stopping Cenk Uygur. So, do you know who Cenk Uygur is?
No, I've no idea.
He runs a far left news organization called the Young Turks. Okay?
Oh, yeah, I've heard of them, yeah.
So he's the owner and runs the Young Turks. He's running against Joe Biden for the Democratic nomination, despite the fact he was born in Turkey.
He can't get it.
He's confident that the Supreme Court will overturn that rule.
It's the Constitution! The Supreme Court can't overturn the Constitution!
He's confident.
Oh.
He's confident, all right, guys?
He's I'm confident that he's entirely stupid.
Yeah, well, you clearly haven't seen the Young Turks, because if you'd seen the Young Turks, you'd know for sure that he was stupid.
Some do say that, Harold. Some do, but we don't.
Apparently, Cenk was born in Turkey, but both his parents were US citizens.
Well, were his parents born in... No, you've got to be born in the US.
You do.
You've got to be born... It doesn't matter if your mum and dad's... See, Boris could run for American president.
He could. Alexander Boris de Pfeffel Johnson could run for the presidency. Born in New York, wasn't he?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah.
There you go. No, he can't run. He can't run, Vaughn. He's got to have been born in the States. It doesn't matter unless you were born in a US military base abroad.
Oh, yeah. However, he's confident that, like I say, for him, anyway, the Supreme Court will overturn that rule and allow him to run.
Nah, they won't. No, he can't run.
But
end of the story. I'm not brooking any argument on it. He cannot run. He was not born in the States.
Well, I'll tell you what. We've had a prime minister that was not born in
Britain. Yeah, but you don't need to be born in Britain to be a prime minister.
I know.
Yeah, I mean, look at what we've got just now.
So when all the while Johnson was in charge, people, you had an American as your prime minister.
You did, yeah.
You did. You had an American.
Yeah.
Bet you didn't know that. Well, some people did. But Shalini says Bojo for Prez, man.
Yeah.
Well, he could run.
He could still come back.
No, actually, he can't. Did he not finally renounce his US citizenship?
He did because he didn't want to pay taxes. Yeah. He's a scumbag, he really is.
That was only a few years ago, wasn't it? He was sick of paying taxes, so he just renounced his citizenship.
He's just a scumbag. Right. What about... I actually don't have a lot today. Right, so did you see this? And this is quite incredible.
Right.
You know how I mentioned on Monday or whatever that the Russians were actually stepping up their game quite a lot and they've been going quite hard?
Mm-hmm.
In another country that's still in conflict. So there was a Russian tank cleared an entire minefield, right?
Okay.
On its own, a solo Russian tank clears an entire minefield while the Ukrainians are taking pot shots at it with handheld anti-tank devices, artillery, and drones. And the thing you watch the video and the thing's just plodding along, clearing all the mines, and then it turns around and goes back to where it came from, unscathed.
You've got Vladimir and Dennis sitting inside the cab just smoking.
Get rid of these mines.
We will get rid of mine cover, and then we will advance course for motherland.
I mean, it's like it's like if you're on a roll, you're on a roll, you know. Hey, they missed again. They missed.
Just casually, sunglasses on, cigarette hanging out. This is the best day of life. We are driving. Oh dear.
It's like the unbearable weight of massive talent when they're driving that car.
You've seen that movie, right?
Oh yeah, I've seen the movie. That
was one of the best movies of 22.
The movie's really not about anything. It's just about two people being incredibly cool.
Yeah.
We're in it next week.
We are.
In fact, that would have been the thumbnail for tonight until I realised it was Friday the 13th, and obviously I had to pay homage. You have to pay homage
to our good friend and horror icon, Jason Voorhees, ladies and gentlemen.
Jason Voorhees.
And it's October, so everything's a little bit spoopy. I still haven't managed to go to a live-action horror attraction. I really wanted to go to Tully Shocktoberfest, but I just haven't found the time or the money to do it.
Yeah.
I really should start emailing these people and trying to get my old press access back, shouldn't I? Because I used to have press access to all this stuff.
Yeah.
All of these events, I'd go to like Fort Park on press night for Fright Nights and see all these.
Why didn't you start cashing in and we can start making... And in other unrelated news, the van may have had its MOT today or on Monday.
You've not had that van for a year now.
I know. It'll be back on the road.
Many of us believe that he stole it. You know that, right?
No. He sent me pictures.
Go on, mate. I sent you pictures.
The last picture he says, "Is that in a ferry?"
It's like, ignore Benidorm Beach in the background. Here's a picture of the van. It's been a year, mate. Over a year.
We need to get the van back because I think we should go and do some. We should go and do some tours.
We should go to Benidorm. We should drive to Benidorm.
Oh, Jesus Christ, no. That's age. Why do we want to go drive to Benidorm? Why don't we tour around the UK and see our subscriber base?
You want to go and see our 4 subscribers?
Well, yeah. Well, there'll be creepy stuff later. I've got a little bit of creepy in here. Right, anyway, so tell me about the Woman of the Year.
Ladies and gentlemen, Attitude Magazine and Virgin Atlantic presented a Woman of the Year award a couple of nights ago, and it went to TikTok sensation Dylan Mulvaney.
Yeah, I bet that went down well.
You would have thought that people would have learned from the massive failure of Bud Light.
Yeah, you'd have thought so.
You'd have thought so. But there you go. Dylan Mulvaney. And then when I simply pointed out that score 1 for the patriarchy and that it wasn't going very well for Attitude Magazine in the response, they blocked me, John.
Yeah, I would block you too, mate, if I didn't know you.
They blocked me.
So, I think Dylan should do something along the lines of Sarah.
Did you see the heavily photoshopped image they used?
No, I didn't. But I think Dylan should...
you've got to see it.
Yeah, I think Dylan should do a Sarah. He could go to he could go to Gaza and become their spokesman.
I thought you told me it was hummus. I thought you said it was hummus.
Right. Right, horror story. Since it's Halloween, here's a horror story coming, okay? So, young Italian man of 20 has a horrific motorcycle crash.
Mm-hmm.
When he manages to dislodge his right testicle. And they then find it in his abdomen above his hip. It has made its way... It made its way through some tiny little canal thing that it shouldn't have been able to get through.
No.
I've heard they've retracted them when it's cold, but that's just going too far.
Stop. Stop.
Yeah, ouch. Ouch indeed.
I was going to make another Dylan Mulvaney joke there, but I'm not going to.
No, I think Dylan's still got his undercarriage, hasn't he?
He does, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Right. So there's for those American viewers, if we have any, there's an upcoming annular eclipse coming up for you to view in the Americas. If you're down the West Coast or Mexico, Central America, and down into Colombia, I think, Brazil. Mm-hmm. So, and for those who don't quite know what an annular eclipse is, it's not one that occurs every year, and it's nothing to do with the anus, right? what happens
I did wonder.
Yeah, no, it's
Is
nothing
there
to do
another Dylan Mulvaney joke about
it's
it?
not. So what happens is the moon has a less than perfect circular orbit, allegedly. So what's going to happen is it's furthest away from us, right? So it doesn't quite cover the sun. So when it goes in front of the sun, there'll be a ring all the way around it. A ring of fire, if you will.
Love is a burning thing, and it makes the fire ring.
So that's what you'll be able to view. And remember, if you're watching an eclipse, use proper eye protection.
Use proper eye protection, folks.
Because you can damage your retinas.
There's so many jokes I could be making right now.
And then, of course, because eclipses always come in pairs, apparently.
Right.
So we'll get the rest of Americans get that, the cool eclipse, the annular one, and we get a lunar eclipse to look at, and a week later. But having said that, Jupiter is at its closest point to the Earth right now, so it's getting really, really close. Well, it's not getting really, really... tell a lie. It's not getting really, really close. It's getting at its closest point to the Earth that it gets to. So it's really bright in the sky. And when you can see it... In fact, if you have binoculars and you look at the moon, you should be able to see Jupiter because it's... What was I going to say?
It's a dot that's near it.
Yeah, it will be it'll be the brightest thing in the sky apart from the moon. And when the lunar eclipse comes, Jupiter will be really bright. So that
expert advice in astrology there from John.
It's not astrology, mate. Astronomy.
Astronomy, astrology. It's all fucking bollocks, isn't it?
Are you a flat earther?
Hell no.
Well,
Hell no.
How can astronomy be bollocks?
Well, I'll tell you how astronomy can be bollocks. Okay. Because obviously we don't travel around the sun in the ways that they originally thought that we did. First of all. And these are the same people that try and give you information that once told you we had a planet called Pluto, and that's apparently no longer a planet. And then they decided it was a dwarf planet. And they just can't decide what it is.
Oh well, it's a dwarf double system because it's got a near planet. It's probably got a dwarf-sized planet orbiting it as well. Well, it doesn't orbit. It's not a moon because it doesn't orbit Pluto. They orbit each other.
They're just making it up.
No, well, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
They're just making it up. You know, at the end. It is a double system, says Vaughan.
Yeah, that's
so
what
that would mean we have 10 planets, yeah?
No, because they don't count as planets.
But they did.
No, one of them did. Pluto did at one point, but it got demoted for being a bad dog.
So what you're telling me is we lost two planets, but only
Pluto.
one number.
No, we lost one planet.
We They don't know what they're doing, do they? They just don't know what they're doing.
Oh, they just make shit up. I mean, look at dark matter. Dark matter and dark energy. Complete made up shit to prove a theory that has now been debunked effectively. So the Big Bang didn't happen. The universe isn't expanding, or it's certainly not expanding as fast as they thought it was. It's much older than they think it is. So, I mean, the cosmology is in complete and utter disarray. It's a mess.
And they can't even tell you how big they think it is because there's no way of them determining. Determining. Yeah.
they don't have a clue what they're doing now. I mean, and you think about it, you got to feel for these guys that are maybe they've been doing this for 30 or 40 years, and suddenly everything they think they've been working for had turned out to be a load of bollocks. So your life's works is bollocks.
Right, anyway, let's move on, John. Have you got anything with visuals for us tonight? You said you did.
I do. Do you want me to finish these two? I've got 2 items left, or shall we just go to the visuals now and come back to the other 2 items?
If you want to leave the visuals for one whole block section.
No, it's fine. We'll go back. We'll come back. Well, let's go to the visuals. Are you ready, people? Do you want some visuals? Because you know where we're going?
Maybe. Where are we going?
We're going to Movie Posters from Hell, number 3.
Yes, we are. We're going to do it live, people. We're going to do it live. You know, because there's been such a bloody downer this week. We need to...
Right, this one did feature in number 2, right? Okay. So, I'm not quite sure what the hell is going on here. I think they've certainly got Indy's Fear of Snakes, and they have the little golden idol from the very start, which played no part in the entire movie. Yeah?
Yeah. Well, that golden idol's from the start of the first movie, not the second one.
This is the first movie, Raiders of the Lost Ark.
You're right, it is. It's the bald guy. I don't understand the bald guy.
I don't understand the bald guy either. I mean, if you've got the guy with a big scimitar or something, or a Nazi or a German or something like that, but... And Harrison Ford's taking a turn for the worse.
I just thought, I'm going to be honest with you, I thought he was a bad take at Mola Ram from the Temple of Doom. That's what I thought.
I thought it actually looked like I thought it was a bad attempt at the guy from The Mummy.
Well, like Arnold Vosloo.
Who's the guy that played The Mummy with the Brendan Fraser
Arnold Vosloo.
Right. Okay. Well, I don't know his name. Yeah, just know him as a mummy.
But that is certainly not Harrison Ford.
No, that's not Harrison Ford. That's not Harrison Ford. And he does have a severe squint. A severe squint. Mind you, that might come in useful for a Harrison Ford type character. You can see them coming from both sides at the same time. Are you coming or are you going? I'm doing both.
Right, give us the next one.
What's going on here? This is obviously Alien. But I'm not sure.
What?
I'm not sure if the guy's seen the movie.
Well, he's got the font right for Alan.
Why do they have some kind of phallic thing in the middle coming out of... Oh, no, it's... I just don't get it. I don't I don't know where his inspiration has come from. Are they meant to be like egg cases that are opening, but nothing's come out of them, or what? And that's not Sigourney Weaver, surely.
No, well,
it's not Shirley.
Not Shirley. But anybody want to help me out here? What is this?
What's with the knife?
Well, there is that game, isn't there, during it where they're...
Yeah, but it was a straight knife. It didn't have a big hook on it. Imagine trying to play that game with that knife. You'd be stabbing the guy's fingers off.
Look, John, at least he tried.
What's the yellow thing with the projectiles coming out of it?
It's an explosion, John.
Oh, is that what it is? Right, okay.
I believe so.
Right.
But why does it not say, in space, nobody can hear you scream? Come on, guys. Come on.
Probably couldn't get that far. So, anyway, there you go. You're not fun at this game.
I am fun at this game. You just haven't... I've just... Well...
Who the hell's in this movie? Who was in Anaconda 3?
I didn't even know there was an Anaconda 3.
Well, there was, and I thought it was people that... Was it Madonna? No, who was in it? Somebody was in it. Some singer, I think.
Is that meant to be Elizabeth Shue on the right? Do you remember Elizabeth Shue?
Was she in Anaconda 3? I do. The Sure Thing. Oh, sorry.
I don't know.
I've gone to the wrong...
I don't know. It's just Elizabeth Shue in this day and age.
Hold on, let's have
it kind of looks like that drawing.
Let's see who was in.
If Anaconda 3 stars Elizabeth Shue, I'm leaving.
Why?
Because if I've managed to discern Elizabeth Shue from that,
Well, yeah, you're no use at this because you're absolutely too good. You're in the same thingy. That's David Hasselhoff.
I see it! I see it!
No way. That's not
Jump
David.
in my car!
That's not David Hasselhoff, right? and that is Crystal Allen.
Who?
Crystal Allen.
Who's Crystal Allen?
I've no idea. It's not Elizabeth Shue, it's Crystal Allen.
And who's the black guy?
I think the black guy is someone called Patrick Regis. Now, the black guy looks like he's got a congenital deformity. You know those guys that don't have any neck? I'm going to have to watch. In fact, here's the original.
I've seen the original. The original's got John Voight in it, isn't it?
No, here's the original poster.
Well, where? Because it's not on the screen.
Yeah, I know it's not on the screen. Just give us a second.
Are you putting it in the slide deck?
Yeah, I'm just going to drop it in the slide deck, okay?
You drop it in the slide deck, people. How close is it to the original?
They've tried.
Have they tried? Did they actually try?
No, they have tried. They have tried quite well, I suppose. Hold on.
I actually see David Hasselhoff in that guy.
Yeah? Do you?
Yeah, I do.
Can you see that?
What about you, boy? Yeah, they did try.
They did try.
Look at that.
They didn't do a very good job with the girl, though, did they?
And where are the other two people?
Yeah, well, they obviously got bored.
Clearly.
And they didn't bother with they can taste your fear.
They can taste. Yeah, I mean, look, I can see David. You could see David Hasselhoff in that cartoon drawing now. There it is.
It looks more like It looks more like that guy from Coronation Street. You know, the guy with the pitted lip, David Platt.
Moving on.
Yeah, poor girl. Anyway, here's Beetlejuice. You all know Beetlejuice.
Oh no. Oh no.
Beetlejuice looks like a parsnip. Pardon me.
No. Beetlejuice looks like the reverse version of a certain toy that I will not name or doll.
Okay.
That's extremely controversial and racially stereotypical.
Did it used to be associated with marmalade?
Yes. You see it, don't you?
Yeah, you're right. But I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened to that young lady. Her face is kind of slipped.
You know who that's meant to be? I believe that's meant to be Winona Ryder, is it not?
Was she in Beetlejuice?
Yeah, she was a star, baby.
It's pretty
alongside
bad.
Michael Keaton.
It's pretty bad, though, isn't it?
I mean, to be fair, right? To be fair, once again, they've clearly tried. Like I say, they've. Oh,
they do try. You know, I mean,
they've made Michael Keaton the marmalade doll for sure, but.
It's Beetlejuice Momo Lip, says Andrew. That's quite good.
Apparently Gina Davis was the bride.
That's it, Gina Davis. That's not Gina Davis. That's not a good rendition of Gina Davis.
No, it's
Beats and Tape says looks like it was bought from Wish.
Do you know what? If you guys are interested in that, one day with some of the donations, I will buy some stuff from Wish.com and we'll unbox and see what we receive.
What do you reckon of this? Desperado. That's meant to be Antonio Banderas, isn't it? Is it?
What?
Who's in Desperado?
It was Antonio, I believe. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But.
Who's the girl meant to be? That's not Selma Hayek, is it?
I'm not certain, but what I will say is this: the artist. Okay, this is just a critical look at this. The artist is very good at drawing things like shadows and definition in the clothing. Very good. The guitar case looks fantastic, right?
Catherine Zeta-Jones.
Okay, looks perfectly like Catherine Zeta-Jones, now that you've told me that.
It doesn't at all. That looks more like Nick Knowles than Antonio Banderas.
That's not Nick Knowles!
Nick Knowles.
Look, I'm turning up with my guitar case because we got a DIY SOS.
Desperado makeover.
Oh my God, Catherine's eating. But the artist is very good at drawing everything but faces.
Yeah, I mean, her legs look brilliant.
Yeah, they do. The definition, the shading.
In fact, she looks brilliant right up till about that point. At that point, it all starts to go wrong.
Look here, John. I never learned to do heads. Okay,
That is Nick Knowles, though.
it is.
Oh, sorry. Right. Here's one for you, Ben. You're a big fan of the Evil Dead, aren't you?
Extremely big fan. Yeah.
Who the hell's in this? Because that looks like Edward. That looks more like Edward James Olmos.
That's certainly not Bruce Campbell.
No, it's Edward James Olmos, isn't it? What's with the bat?
Don't know. But what's with the vampire? What's with the vampire?
They put these mad things in occasionally, don't they? Why
vampires?
This guy's not so good with the clothing, right? This guy looks like he's wearing curtains. Well, they've got this bat.
Somebody call Taylor Swift.
Yeah, they've got a bat with a skull face and a vampire. I don't know what the hell's going on there.
I don't either. That is a poor job, especially Evil Dead 2 as well, which was the better one. Get it out of my sight, John. I'm actually offended. I'm offended.
Check this out. This is a classic. That's the same explosion that was in Alien.
Yep.
It's exactly the same explosion that was in Alien, right? Now, which one swapped face with who? Because these two guys look the fucking same.
Is this, okay, I don't want to sound. I'm just going to have to ask this question, and you're just going to have to determine how it's done. Is this the Bollywood remake of Face Off?
No, this is the Nigerian poster off. I mean, look at the top. It says Travolta, Cage. So that's Travolta on the left and Cage on the right. Now
it's not.
They both look.
It's definitely not.
They both, other than a slight difference in eye shape and eyebrow, they look like the same person. You put that face together and you wouldn't think, oh, that's two people's faces that have been mashed together. Yes. That's incredibly bad.
And what's up with the 3-barrel gun?
Yeah, that's what I was going to ask you. What's with that? I don't remember a 3-barreled gun in Face Off.
Can't say I do either. No. And
in honour of Halloween, what have we here? Now, I don't know how he's managed it, but he's even got the mask going wrong.
No, because Jason Voorhees, right? It looks like it's Jason drawn by a 10-year-old. You can get away with that.
Is that a Jason mask? Is that not a Mike Myers mask? No,
it's a Jason mask. That's right. Correct. Right?
Well, why would... Right, okay.
But that's not Freddy Krueger.
No, I think that's meant to be a girl. Was there a girl in Freddy versus Jason? I don't think I've ever seen it.
There were several girls in Freddy versus Jason.
With no eyes.
But, it was Freddy versus Jason.
Do you mind?
It wasn't
some poor human
Jason versus random eyeless girl.
Some poor human at YouTube is no doubt going to have to review this.
That's right.
I hope you're having as much fun as we are.
Look, listen, I don't know why. You can get out of this YouTube and you can stop having to do this. And the way you do this is to Stop making all of the shows yellow.
Can I show you something else? Can I draw your attention to the same explosion again? Well, that's three different movie posters with that explosion in it. And that is exactly the same explosion, isn't it?
It is.
Yeah.
It
is. Right, so what's going on at the bottom of the screen?
Well,
I don't remember that in Friday the 13th, the original.
that could be in Freddy versus Jason. There is a scene where Freddy Krueger turns into a terrible CGI Freddy-faced worm
But that's
and kills a guy.
That's never happened in Friday the 13th.
No, it did not. But also, you see the metal mask on Jason Voorhees right now?
Is that the one in space? No.
That's the Jason X mask. Yeah, that's the one from space where he becomes Super Jason. But what I want to draw your attention to is the fact that Jason Voorhees appears to have just appeared on My 600 Life and has just had his gastric bypass surgery.
Yeah, he does. He does, doesn't he? And I don't know. I mean, that's not Freddy either. So I don't know who the guy. But I mean, Freddy wasn't in Friday the 13th. So what's the guy behind with the knife doing?
That's just some random guy. Just some random guy.
Well, there you go. Why is that psycho in the background? I have no idea.
And why has he got a sword in his chest? The fuck? The actual
Some of these just don't really need any explanation. So that's his Demi Moore and Patrick Swayze.
What's up with the pregnant ghost?
I have no idea what's going on. I think the guy's never seen the movie.
You can fucking say that again.
Demi and Leo Sayer. Excuse me. Yeah, that's a good one.
It makes me want to get a pottery wheel for some reason.
I think we're coming up to the last one, and probably just as well because I may expire from laughing.
Composing.
It's not a bad Russell Crowe, considering.
Excuse me?
Considering what we've just seen.
That looks more like Nicolas Cage than Russell Crowe.
Okay. Who's the bird?
I'll tell you who the bird is.
Who?
Right? He hasn't in the video. That's the Emperor.
That's Joaquin Phoenix.
I like Joaquin Phoenix as well.
Yeah, he's got a curiously misshapen face. But why has he been done as a bird? and what's with the overly chubby gladiator in the background?
Is it just me, or does he appear to have his genitals exposed?
It's just you. I think it's a pouch. I think he's wearing a pouch. But The interesting thing is the way that the tiger is just lapping at the blood.
And you got Nicolas Cage there with his axe, ready to go to war.
And I don't think they used tigers. I thought it was lions.
I think it could have been tigers. Would have been cheaper to animate.
Tigers?
Well, yeah, because they don't have to animate the hair on the mane.
Oh, okay.
Much
They could just have used lionesses then.
Yeah, much cheaper to animate. But
We've got one left. We've got one left.
Oh, have we?
Yeah, do you want it?
I don't know. Am I ready for it?
I don't know. Have you not enjoyed this?
I've loved it. I'm almost sad to see Nicolas Cage Crow go bye-bye.
What is going on here? Right.
And why is it in French?
Yeah, it's Nigeria, so big French influence.
Legonese.
But see the four guys below the girl are getting a great view, aren't they?
I'm not going to lie to you. I don't recall there being 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 Goonies.
I'm not sure, right? Well, I can only count 6 there.
There's 7.
Oh no, there is. There's 7.
7.
There's one at the very bottom.
There's
but
7.
I don't recall them hanging from a stalag. Oh, I'm going to get this wrong now, aren't I? Mite.
Stalagmite?
It's either a mite or a tight. Mite?
Yeah. A stalag? We don't recall them hanging from a stalag.
But I don't remember.
Above a pit of lava.
I thought they were crawling down a rope, were they not?
Yeah, and also, I don't recall there being a pit of lava. I do recall there being a pirate ship.
Yeah, and a big pool of water that they fell into, but I don't remember lava.
No, and they seem to all be nondescript, except I believe what is apparently meant to be Sean Astin here. Is that meant to? Is this meant to be Sean Astin?
I don't know. It's not a very good Goonies. I mean, if you're going to do Goonies,
never say die.
Oh, there you go. Andrew's fixed it for us. We were wrong. I told you we were wrong. Stalactites dangle like tights.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. No lava fire. So they should have used.
That's why I just said stalag.
They should have used the misshapen guy. Surely.
Yeah, hey you guys!
Jaffa cake. Right.
Hey so, you guys!
There you go. I hope you enjoyed that, people. You
know what? I wanna just quickly mention Anaconda 3 once again.
Yeah.
Because I still am not even
Is my camera okay?
Yeah, you look fine.
Okay. Right.
Look at the show, you look wonderful.
What were you gonna say?
Well, like I say, I just want to quickly mention Anaconda 3 once again because I'm still not convinced such a movie exists. I might have seen a real poster. I'm not convinced. I'm really not. And if it does exist, it's not going to be a movie, is it? It's going to be one of these direct-to-TV, direct-to-DVD sort of 80-minute DVD crap.
It was a DVD.
Yeah.
I remember the cover I showed you was a DVD cover, the real one, with David Hasselhoff in it.
I'm assuming as it stars David Hasselhoff, it never had a cinematic release.
Oh, probably not. Probably not.
Right. I am one of those people who does enjoy David Hasselhoff a bit more than he probably should.
Oh, your guilty pleasure is David Hasselhoff.
He is, especially when he was in Phantom of the Opera. When he was in Phantom of the Opera, and he was clearly off his tits every show, trying to sing. You should see some of those clips, John. It is. Yeah. Mwah. Mwah.
Yeah, okay. Sounds a bit gay. Anyway.
Just a moment.
Right, here we go. Last 2 items. NASA tell us they're going to have a colony of Americans on the moon by 2040. That's big talk, considering they haven't yet made it back since 19...
They haven't remembered how.
Since 1970, was it 72 was the last moon landing? So they haven't made it back since then. So that's fighting talk, NASA.
Well, yeah, they're fighting words. And not only that, I seem to recall seeing an interview lately of a guy from NASA going, we were able to do it back then and get to the moon and stuff, but we just forgot how to do it. We just forgot. How can you just forget during technological advancements such as which we've had? I don't buy it. I just don't buy it. But that's just me. But no, I don't think we will have a colony on the moon with living people by the year 2040. I don't think it will happen. I think it's bollocks.
I don't think so either. And to finish off, I'm going to treat you to an exciting event that's occurring in Skelmerley, a small Scottish village, not far from where I am.
You say
just
to finish
now.
off. I did give you a few items I wanted to cover.
Oh well, go, you carry on then. On you go.
Did you even read?
Read what?
Well, I sent you messages, right? I sent you messages. Okay.
Well, when I was having my dinner or having my nap.
I said to you, put Ebony Alert on the list.
Nope, never saw it.
Right, well, ask me what an Ebony Alert is.
Okay, what's an Ebony Alert, Ben?
Ladies and gentlemen, an Ebony Alert is a new law that has just been introduced in the state of California and will go into effect, I believe, next summer. Now, I don't know how to characterize this law as anything other than highly racist, but it's going to prioritize. It's a new a new statewide alert system that says that anybody under the age of 25 who goes missing will have their details zapped to anybody's phone, right? As long as they're black.
I'm glad that you've brought the show to such a high end. After us having so much fun, I'm glad that you've really kept it going and kept it on a high.
No, because I'm going to keep it on a high, because I've now got a bit of a guessing game for you, John.
Go on.
Right? Because they also have this system in place for indigenous people, as they call them, right? What do you think that's called?
Oh, no.
So if it's for black people, it's an Ebony Alert.
It cannot be a red alert.
It's not a red alert.
Okay, that's not so bad then.
Would you like to know what it's called, John?
What?
Called a feather alert.
Oh my fucking god.
And these are the Democrats who want to talk about calling anybody and everybody racist.
So what if it's a white person? What if it's a white person, Ben?
There isn't one.
Oh, what? So it doesn't matter if white people go missing?
So there's already a statewide system for everybody under the age of 17 called an Amber Alert, okay?
Okay.
And that's for everybody under the age of 17.
Not just for ambers.
No. But they decided, for some unknown reason, that Indigenous and black people needed their own alert systems that got to the age of 25. So white people will only be alerted to or for under the age of 17.
Right, okay.
On the Amber.
Okay.
Yeah.
So does that mean you're
alert.
not a proper adult until you're 25 if you're an Indigenous person or black?
Perhaps.
I'm only asking a question. I make no aspersions.
These incredibly racist policies, one might say, yes.
In Scotland, we should put in a ginger alert. And that should actually just go out whenever you spot one. so you know to steer clear. It'd be like
alert.
You'd be like Waze, you know. It should be. Imagine if you were going down the street and your sat nav went beep. Ginger on your left, take care. They may be prone to jumping out in front of your vehicle.
They have no souls.
I ran a ginger person down once. Did I not tell you about it?
And on that note, let's move to your final story, shall we?
Oh, did I not tell you about me running down the ginger person? So I'm going through a house. I'm going through a housing estate, and this ginger boy runs from the side of the road between two parked cars. Right? I saw him coming, slammed on the brakes, and just struck him a glancing blow with the front of the vehicle. Pardon me. To which he disappeared under the front wheel, right? And I thought, shit. And as I'm sitting there thinking, shit, this little gingerhead pops up right beside the driver's door window, which was down because it was a warm summer night. And he's going, sorry, mister. Sorry, mister. And then ran off.
They're indestructible, John.
They have no souls. They cannot die.
Did he have freckles? Was he one of those ones covered in freckles? Of course he did. He was
a proper ginger. And I'm like, what the hell just happened?
Sorry, mister. All right.
No, he did not damage the bodywork because I was driving a Renault Clio and it has plastic wings.
You were driving a Renault Clio. That explains it.
There you go.
The thing would have just sailed over him like it was a foam ball.
Well, yeah, it probably would have, but it was a cracking little car. My little Clio.
You probably weighed more than the bloody car.
No, I was quite thin at that time. Anyway, so there you go. Oh, right. Right, so the last story of the night is I'm going to take you to a small Scottish village known as Skelmerley on the west coast of Scotland, just south of Largs, where it appears that Pennywise has come to visit. So there's some guy dressed as Pennywise out terrifying the natives and leaving.
Made a video.
He's made a video and he's leaving red balloons all over the place.
And he's made a video telling the cops to come and find him.
If I get the van back, I'm going down there.
Please do.
Oh,
Please do.
In fact, I'm going to see if I can get a Pennywise interview.
Please
Imagine
do.
if I could get a Pennywise interview. Scoop of the
in
day.
The van.
Yeah.
With him just sitting there holding his red balloon.
We'd do it outside. I think you better do it outside in the dark.
Yes, Pennywise the clown from It. There's a guy dressed up as Pennywise going around the village of Skelmery in Scotland, and he's made a video and put it on Facebook and said, "Come and find me, coppers."
So there you go.
There you go. Right, I see that tonight we have had nearly 70 people watch.
Wow.
All told.
That's cool.
And only 15 likes.
Oh.
I'm offended. I'm upset.
He won't get me. Well, I tell you what, if I go down, I'll tell you when I'm going, and if I don't return, you know what happened. Okay?
But listen, anyway, I was not finished.
Sorry, Ben. Sorry, Ben. Sorry, Ben.
I was not finished castigating them.
Castigate the audience. Feel free.
We've also, since Shalini about a month and a half ago, since Amy, we've had no new channel members. Less than £2. Less than £2 to become a channel member.
Yeah, but people have joined Ko-fi. I'd rather they joined Ko-fi than joined channel members. I'd rather see them on Ko-fi. So those people that joined Ko-fi, you know who you are. I love you. I love you.
Anyway. On that note, boys and girls, if you have enjoyed the show, then please leave a like. We would really appreciate it. Hit that share button if you haven't already. And, of course, subscribe. This is the Friday night show. So if anybody is watching that's new, please be aware that most shows are not like this one. This is the outrageous fun show.
Most shows are worse.
And listen, we try.
To be fair, we try and inject an element of levity into every show. Do we not?
Yeah, we do. Beats and Tapes asks, are you going to watch Some Other Hood, Ben? See, I would, but I would rather I would rather create ropes with my own intestines. As it's October. I'm just saying.
I'll tell you what, though. Watch Gen... if you've got a Prime subscription, watch Gen V. It's good.
Yeah, I'm enjoying that.
Yeah.
I'm really enjoying that. I watched episode 5 today.
So did I. It's good.
Yeah. Really enjoy it. We won't spoil it because it's ongoing. It's weekly at the moment.
Yeah, it's pretty damn good, though. It's all right.
And Loki Season 2, Episode 2 was much better than Episode 1.
All right, okay.
So,
I haven't seen...
maybe...
I haven't seen Loki at all. Should I watch it?
The first season's okay.
Right,
it's the best of what they've made for Disney Plus so far with Marvel. It's okay. I'm not going to say it's the best thing since sliced bread. It's okay, but yeah, basically, we will be back on Monday nights for sure. There might be something in between now and then. You never know. But we will be back on Monday night for sure at 9 p.m. UK time, 4 p.m. Eastern time if you are watching from the United States, Amy. But we've got one viewer that watches from the States, John.
Yeah.
And if you're listening on the podcast, youtube.com/Chasing Dissent official, 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 9 p.m. You can watch a video version of this because I know a fair few of you over there in the States, and for some reason, a rising number, despite the fact we haven't posted any episodes for ages, are downloading the podcast. So if you are listening on the podcast, come and watch us live.
It's not just that.
Come and join us.
The podcast, our audience, our big audience is in Bulgaria.
Yeah, Bulgaria.
Yay, Bulgaria.
It's just getting more. It used to be just California. Like, our biggest audience used to be California.
Now it's Bulgaria.
Bulgaria. You know, a few hundred people download it a week, but it's mostly Bulgaria. So if you're watching in Bulgaria...
And if you're a Womble...
But also, if you're able to...
Sorry.
What are you thanking?
I'm just thanking people for watching us from Bulgaria.
Well, look, boys and girls, if you are able to support us any further, then please consider heading over to patreon.com/Chasing Dissent or Ko-fi, ko-fi.com/Chasing Dissent. Or if you want to be cheap and still support us right here, you can become a membership. And you know, there will be some exclusive, or you could do both. You could do one of those two and become a member. And there will be some exclusive things for you on here, like we're going to do members-only streams when we've got a few. We'll do, we'll give Chaz, I'm going to give Chaz the emoji. I'm going to do it. I'm going to work it out. I'm going to get it sorted.
Cool.
You get little perks, little things, stuff like that. But otherwise, I am now going to take my Friday night position. And John,
thank you, Ben. And that's it for tonight from us. I hope you've enjoyed it. It's been great for me. Been great for you, Ben? Yeah? So. It's been a blast. It's been a laugh. And we'll be back on Monday at the latest. There may be the odd show at the weekend. You never know what could happen. But it's spooky out there. Take care. It's been great. For you.
Welcome to my party, we're just getting started. A life is a dream or a nightmare scarring. Hand me a drink cause I think I'm going all in. Get me a shrink who can catch me when I'm falling. Cover up my scars, flip the handlebars. Crashing in my car, wake up in a bar. I'll be a superstar, just on my avatar. This world is so bizarre, empty out the reservoir. Yeah, I'm taking 6 shots, yeah, straight to the face. And I wanna get lost, I'm sick of this place. Don't know how to stop when I'm feeling this way. So I'm taking 6 shots till I'm feeling okay. I think I'm going crazy, don't think I'll get home safe. So I'm taking 6 shots all straight to the face. I'm taking 6 shots, are you coming with me? I'm taking 6 shots, yeah, straight to the face. And I wanna get lost, I'm sick of this place. Don't know how to stop when I'm feeling this way. So I'm taking 6 shots till I'm feeling okay. I think I'm going crazy, don't think I'll get home safe. So I'm taking 6 shots all straight to the face. I'm taking 6 shots, are you coming with me? Sometimes you need to let loose, grab juice, get goose, tattoos.
graduates, hearts full of calluses, but we know calculus. Damn, ain't that fabulous? Can't wait to apply all those mathematicus. But we can't get a job that pays us enough. I'm about to pop off. Fuck you, you're lost. We all know that we never really want a boss. So I'ma do what I want to, something I can't undo. Yeah, I'ma do what I want to, something I can't undo.
I'm taking 6 shots, yeah, straight to the face. And I wanna get lost, I'm sick of this place. Don't know how to stop when I'm feeling this way. So I'm taking 6 shots till I'm feeling okay. I think I'm going crazy, don't think I'll get home safe. So I'm taking 6 shots, all straight to the face. I'm taking 6 shots, are you coming with me?
I'm taking 6 shots, yeah, straight to the face. And I wanna get lost, I'm sick of this place. Don't know how to stop when I'm feeling this way. So I'm taking 6 shots till I'm feeling okay. I think I'm going crazy, don't think I'll get home safe. So I'm taking 6 shots, all straight to the face. I'm taking 6 shots, are you coming with me?
I got nightmares in my head, I fear that the thoughts build up until I can't hear, that my mind fills up into a creature, and it haunts me somewhere much deeper.